Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ultimate Project Polish Update 6. In the last update, we were left with 10 of 20 of the polishes that we started out with at the beginning of the year. I have finished 10 bottles of polishes and I still have 10 to go with only a few months left in the year. Can I do it? We will find out. But today I've got all of the updates for September. I did start this project with 4 goals in mind. The first one being to buy less. I am an avid spender when it comes to polishes, especially those fun and funky finishes. But I told myself this year I need to calm down. I have a lot of nail polish, probably enough for my whole lifetime. So I need to cut back. I went on a low buy this year, and I put that in air quotes because I told myself I can only buy 10 polishes a month or less. And this month, I'm surprised to say, is the only month that I bought less than 10 polishes. The second goal I had in mind for the year was to reduce my collection because I do know I have quite a sizable collection and I have reduced my collection by quite a bit. However, I still have a ton of polish. Like I said, probably enough for my whole lifetime, but I want to curate my collection. I want to go through what I have and see what I truly love versus what I thought I liked and get rid of the ones that I don't absolutely adore. This month, I haven't destashed any polishes, which is fine. I did get rid of 100 polishes earlier this year, which was absolutely awesome. If you missed that video or like that kind of content, I can leave that video down in the description for you. But I had a blast kind of going through and seeing what I thought I liked versus what I actually like. And I got to get rid of a ton of polishes that were just really taking up space. Ones I knew I would never wear. I hope to do a little bit more of that through the end of the year, but for this month, I didn't get rid of anything. My third goal for this year was, as always, to use up as many bottles of polish as I possibly can. And I did start with 20 polishes that I picked at the beginning of the year that I planned to use up this year. And I did use 10 out of the 20, so I do still have 10 polishes that I am working on, as I did mention at the beginning of the video. So let's run through the progress that I've made on the polishes that I'm working on. I did use Julep's Kayla. I love the pinky glow within this purple polish. I absolutely love the slight grayish dustiness to the base. It's absolutely beautiful and I probably will miss it when it's gone, but I did use this one as a pedicure and loved it. I honestly don't remember if I made that mark after using the polish or if I thinned the polish and it went back up to the original mark, but this is where we currently are on this polish. I feel like I only have somewhere between a quarter and a third left, and yeah, I'm thinking maybe 3 more uses on this. We'll see. Next up is that Franken I made in the last video. I did do a little bit of a polish mixing, and this one I did also use as a pedicure, and I got just the slightest bit from the faded line you see there to the darkened line you see here. That is what I got as far as a use out of this one goes last month, but it made for a super cute pedicure. I did get compliments on this color and I'm kind of proud of this one. The next one was another Franken that I made. This was Julep's Marisol, which was one of my all-time favorite orange polishes, and I mixed it with the last bit of OPI's Mango for it, which was my other all-time favorite orange polish. I mixed them together and this is now absolutely stunning, as if both of the other polishes were not. Oh my gosh. This is the gorgeous blend of both of them, and I did get a use that went from here to here. Again, I did use this one as a pedicure as well. Another julep that is in this project is Roxy. It is an adorable topper. It's got a really bright blue and a really bright green little hex glitters going on, and then it's got the lightest little smattering of a gold glitter just to give it that glitz. I love this polish, and I did get a little bit of use on it from the faded line you see here down to the darker line you see here. So this was a topper on one of my manicures for last month. This next polish is one that I've actually really been loving, and I feel like it's going to defeat the purpose, but I feel like I'll probably end up repurchasing this polish just because of how good the formula is and how much I love the tone of the color. So this one is Plummet by Sally Hansen. I did have to thin this last month, and so it went right back to where it was. Like, as far as the progress line goes, I thinned it, it went up a bit, I used it, it went down a bit, and we're right back to where the progress line was last time. So no true progress to show on this, unfortunately, even though it did give me a absolutely gorgeous deep manicure. So as far as Kayla, the first one, I probably just did go ahead and mark that because this is the only one that is not marked. This one was the Pink Franken, where I mixed the two baby pinks together and it gave me a new full bottle of baby pink. So this one now does have a fill line. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that. This one was like completely full, or at least at the neck of the bottle to where I couldn't really see the fill line when I mixed them, but this is now where it is. So yeah, I got some good progress on this one, and I love baby pinks. So I definitely feel like it was a good idea to just mix them together and use it on it. The next one is Julep's Oscar. This is a really pretty gold polish, and now it is thinned a whole lot because I did use up this polish completely. I got my last manicure out of it. However, there was a lot of dried glitters on the sidewalls of the polish bottle. So I just used some thinner and mixed it around so that I could get that. And now I have like a quarter of the bottle to use as a topper. It's just a very, very light gold smatter. It's gonna be so cute. The glitters are a little bit bigger too, so I just feel like it would make a nice topper now that I've thinned it down and collected the rest of those glitters. So technically this one is like right back to where it was because I thinned the bottle and it was pretty much just empty. So I've revived this one enough to where I can just continue using it in the project. And then we have the 3 that I didn't use this month. So I used 7 out of the 10 polishes that I'm trying to use up by the end of the year. The couple that I have left here, these 2 polishes I just feel like are really bright and light for this time of year, and I'm usually not a seasonal polish wearer. However, the past year or 2, I've really gotten a lot of polishes, and that has kind of forced me into seasonal wearing because you only have so much time if you have so many polishes, and then they kind of just fall into seasonal wear. So these 2 I'm just not feeling right now. I feel like maybe a topper could do it, but I'm just not doing it this month. And then this one is a topper that I also did not use. So I've still got these 3 that I'm trying to work on. These both still have a little over a third left. And then this one is like half full still at least, but it is a mini. So these ones are going to be a little bit harder probably to finish for this project. And I did have one last goal for this year, which was to try as many of the untried polishes in my collection as possible. And in this last month, I did wear 15 manicures, but I used 17 untried polishes. So that was a really good thing. I've been trying to use like as many untrieds as I can. My summer rack did really help me get through a ton of them just because I really focused on it and I had a lot of polishes on that rack. So that was a really good thing. Finally getting some of these polishes on my nails. But overall, I feel like I had a pretty productive month considering all the other things I have going on right now. I haven't really said it, but I've been having some serious health challenges for over 10 weeks now, y'all. So there's been other things and there's reasons why I'm not getting as many manicures in, but I'm getting in as much as I can here and I feel pretty good about it. But that's it for update 6, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.